morning. My name is Casey McGoldrick, and I'm a child life specialist at Mass General Hospital for Children. Tonight, I'll be reading The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was clearly happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end.
Yes, what's up, Storybook Ball? Illusionist Leon Etienne here. Check this out, guys. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 Storybook Ball. We know everyone is feeling challenged in so many areas of life right now, so we are especially grateful for your attendance this evening. Storybook Ball began 21 years ago, celebrating the important work being done at Mass General Hospital for Children. I'd like to thank my wonderful co-chair, Fiona Benenson, along with the Storybook Ball committee members for making this unprecedented event come to life.
And now, it's my pleasure to introduce President of Mass General Hospital, Dr. Peter Slavin.
Well, I wish we could all celebrate in person, but obviously we can't. I'm glad that this COVID-19 didn't cancel this year's event. It's just an excellent reminder of how strong our Mass General Hospital for Children community is. Next, you will see a video that demonstrates another way the team provided comfort to families. Mass General Hospital for Children stepped in to provide hospital rooms to ensure that the children were safe, healthy, and happy, allowing mom and dad to focus on their recovery instead of worrying so much about their children.
No hay formas, no hay palabras. Estamos muy agradecidos, especialmente por eso, lo que hicieron con nuestros hijos.
I would say thank you very much for helping us, taking care of me and my sister and my parents.
It wasn't just one patient, it was a whole family that they were taking care of.
As you've heard tonight, we're highlighting MGHFC's incredible response to the COVID-19 pandemic and focusing on 3 areas where the skill and compassion of our staff truly shined: family-centered care, groundbreaking research, and life-saving treatment. Not only has MGHFC provided outstanding medical and surgical care these past 7 months, but we've also conducted groundbreaking research related to COVID. Tonight, I'm excited to introduce you to one of our talented researchers, Dr. Lael Yonker. Dr. Yonker is a leading cystic fibrosis physician and researcher. But when the COVID surge hit Boston, she quickly transitioned her lab to study the impact of COVID on children. Her research is now leading the way in helping us to better understand the role that children may play in spreading the virus.
I take care of patients with cystic fibrosis, which is a genetic lung disease, and I also study airway inflammation. So when the COVID pandemic began, we all saw that we had the capability of studying COVID in kids. We had the clinical team, we had the basic research team. I felt as though my airway inflammatory research could help us understand COVID. Since it happened so quickly, this has all been unfunded research. We need to be leading these efforts, and I think we have been, and we need to continue to do so.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to recognize 2 major milestones this evening. To begin, as many of you probably know, in our 21-year history, this is the very first time we've had a virtual Storybook Ball. And maybe more important, second, in the past 6 months, this is the very first time that I've worn socks. I'm sure I'm not alone, and if we were all together, I'd ask for a show of hands. We may have physical distance between us, but I know that we'll remain close in every way we can. And now I'm proud to introduce you to a few of these remarkable caregivers who are on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. I know that you'll be as moved by their compassion and skill as I've been. Thank you very much.
So we really wanted them to feel like, no, you have somebody, you have a lot of people, you have an entire staff that not only is caring for you, but honestly is gonna show you love. We're gonna love you, whether you're gonna walk out of here or not. It's gonna matter that you were here, and we're gonna try to be the best substitute for your family that we can. And I know this probably can't be on film, but we're badass, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, little fishes that glow in the dark, we hope you're enjoying this first ever virtual Storybook Ball. My wife, Kim, and I have attended Storybook in past years and are thrilled to be able to be a small part of this special evening.
In keeping with this year's theme, I confer upon you the Order of the Rainbow Fish. Voila.
The Order of the Rainbow Fish. Strangely reminiscent of the Kennedy Center Honors Medal.
You're on to me.
Thank you again for your generous support of Mass General Hospital for Children. Cheers to all of you, and have a wonderful rest of your evening.